And again, there's no connection of any of that to Michelle Troconis. Is this enough for reasonable doubt in and of itself, Michael?
I see reasonable doubt all over this case. Now, when I know that the person who's deceased, the ex-husband, I know he's technically, not guilty because he took his own life. But I mean, they had 5 kids. He killed himself. Pretty apparent what happened, right? She was in a relationship with him, right? She lived with him. I just don't see it, if I was a jury, conceivable that she didn't know about it. And then at that point, the law is triggered, right? So what's your duty? You're not married to him, so do you have a duty to call the police and tell them, look what I think is happening? Do you have a duty to say nothing? You have willful blindness. But the defense is doing a good job at showing that, look, it could have been somebody else. I agree with my co-panelists. A very important tactic is to point the finger at other possibilities. That's very normal. That's what every defense does. And in this case, the coverage they're showing here kind of establishes at least some doubt that, maybe his friends were involved, maybe his family was involved. So it's very loose evidence, but the case against her is very loose.
And sometimes, not to interrupt you, I apologize, but sometimes the videos can be just as effective for not what's on them as well as what's on them, because what's not on them is Michelle Troconis doing anything in that video that the prosecution can then say, there she is doing ABC. So we're going to have to stay tuned because we're going to hear more of the cross-examination regarding that video. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.